Hey, what's up YouTube? This is George again with another fragrance review for you. And this time is for this guy, Dior Homme Intense. We're gonna start with the presentation. This is the box, plain black box. This is the front, bottom, top, the back. Pretty simple. This is the bottle. Pretty much is the same as the original Dior Homme, just a little bit darker. And I think this bottle is the first reformulation because it has the black rim and the black tube inside. So yeah, this fragrance was released in 2007. And the nose behind this fragrance is Francois Lemaki. This fragrance is a flanker, or obviously the intense version of the original Dior Homme. This fragrance has been reformulated a couple times now. The original from 2007, which I didn't have the chance to smell it. And this one, which is the first reformulated, and the last formulation that is supposed to be released in this year, with apparently some difference. Taking a look at the notes, but that's another story. Bottle sizes standard 1.7 or 50 ml and 3.4 ounces or 100 ml, which is this one, the big guy. Prices will run between 55 and 70 American dollars for the small bottle and 75 to $90 for the big guy. Depends on where you can get it. Not counting the difficult to get this fragrance right now, but you can easily find one in eBay for as much as $200. Does this fragrance worth $200? Yes and no. If you're a collector, worth the money. If you like the original Dior Homme, you're gonna love this, so it's worth the money. If you feel that the new reformulation is gonna be different than this and you wanna put your hands on this fragrance, worth the money. And of course, if you have the money to buy it, cool, go for it. But if you're looking for a signature scent, if you don't like the original Dior Homme, or if you're not really into fragrances, pass on this one. Definitely don't worry, spend the $200 on this fragrance. So the first spray, right away, what I get is this blast of the famous makeup lipstick type of smell. Uh, Same as the same in the original, but this one is not so loud. It's more subtle, more pleasant, smoother and richer than the one in the original Dior Homme. What I get in the opening is definitely the iris smell, this smelly flower that I believe is the guilty for the makeup type of smell. And I smell the cedar, the woodsy notes in this fragrance, very high and totally dominated by the iris smell, but definitely it's there. And in the opening, I also get a sweat smell or sweat type of vibe. The opening stays in my skin for a while. I'm talking about hours. The opening stays for at least 2 hours, all the way up to 4 hours, which is fine with me. I really enjoy the opening. Actually, I love the opening. But it's funny because I don't like the opening in the original Dior Homme. I don't know why. Probably because the original is more loud, it's stronger, and the makeup type of smell is more sharp than this one. The opening in this fragrance is darker, it's more woodsy and more gourmandish, in my opinion. When the fragrance hits the middle in my skin, after a couple hours, the makeup lipstick type of smell is still there, but way toned down, and starts to get sweetened by the amber smell. At this point, the fragrance makes something weird in my skin. It gets very close to the skin in the middle, but as soon as it hits the dry down, it starts to project again. Um, it don't project like a beast, but I can easily smell myself. But like I say, the middle is pretty much the same as the opening, but toned down, and it starts to get sweetened by amber, and the cacao smell starts to get in. When the fragrance hits the dry down, still has some traces of the makeup lipstick type of smell. The cacao smell gets nicer and stronger, and the vanilla smell starts to get blended with the cacao, sweetened by the amber that of course is still there. The vanilla in this fragrance is not very prominent. definitely is there, but it's totally dominated by the cacao and amber. As far as the cacao smell in this fragrance, it's not like a chocolate bar. Uh, this is like a chocolate powder, something like this. Just imagine this in a dark chocolate version. That's what the cacao and this fragrance smells like. So what I get in the dry down is a powdery smell of sweet vanilla chocolate cake. The projection is decent, same as the others, all the perfumes. The first minutes projects like hell, but after that becomes more like a bubble scent. And this is one of those fragrances that it make you get noticed even in the dry down. The longevity, this is one of the most last long fragrance I had ever tried. The longevity is amazing, 12 to 16 hours in my skin, depending the situation and the weather. Well, let's say 12 solid hours uh, after hours of sweating and multiple cigars and all those types of things in a night out. The rate, my rate for this fragrance, having in mind that the smell is not unique, but still an amazing smell, amazing fragrance for cold weather, amazing fragrance for night outs, compliment getter by girls and guys. The projection is great and the longevity is amazing. My rate is a 10 out of 10. Some people may think that this fragrance don't deserve the 10 because the projection or the versatility, but let's be honest, the projection is perfect. It's not so loud, but it's not really close to the skin. It's just perfect. And as for the versatility, this fragrance was created for fall and winter. And I think that if it's cold, I can wear this fragrance in any occasion. And I can even see this fragrance as a signature scent in those cold months. But that's just my opinion. So this is a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. So definitely guys check this guy out because it's amazing fragrance for fall and winter. But yeah, that's it guys. That's my take on this guy, Dior Homme Intense. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about this fragrance, and like always, rate, comment, and subscribe. Later.